Students, in the previous video, we have gone through the important points of 3 chapters that we have dealt in month of April and June. Let's revise some of the questions that has come in sample question papers released by CBSE. Now let's see the sample question paper that is released by CBSE this year. Students, I told you none of our students from Sri Gokulam Public School Guruvayur is attempting the basic paper of mathematics. All of you are dealing with mathematics standard paper. So I told you before in the previous lecture video that you should go through the deleted portions of mathematics standard paper. Now let's see the pattern of sample question paper released by CBSE for this present academic year. You have part A and part B. Part A consists of 2 sections. Here 3 sections is given, only 2 sections are there, section 1 and section 2. All the questions that is of 1 mark each. You have 32 questions and 32 marks from part A. Section 1 has 16 questions of 1 mark each. Internal choice is provided in 5 questions. Students, that is, you have 16 questions of 1 mark each. That is not multiple choice question. That is that you have to do the method. You have to write the important point and just the answer. It's not compulsory that you should show the complete steps. Only the important step and the answer. Section 2 has 4 questions on case study. This is a new topic or new question that is come in this sample question paper. You have to go through many case study based questions. Each case study has 5 case based subparts. All these questions are of multiple choice answers. Okay children, so each case study based question has 5 sub questions. You should attempt only 4 sub questions. Okay, like that you have 4 case study based questions and each question has 4 sub questions. So there also you have 16 marks to score. One sad information is that if you lose the 1 mark, you don't have half mark and all. If you fail in giving the correct answer, 1 mark will go. You don't have 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, nothing like that. The marking scheme is either 1 or 0. Okay children, so 1 mark question is of your studying capacity. That is, if you score the correct answer, you will get 1 mark. If you lose, you will get 0. So don't expect a mark between 0 and 1. Either 0 or 1. Now part B. Question number 21 to 26 are very short answer type questions of 2 mark each. Question number 27 to 33 are short answer type questions of 3 mark each. Question number 34 to 36 are long answer type questions of 5 marks each. Students, make sure that you write the complete steps for these type of questions from part B, because the mark lies in the steps that you write. Okay. Internal choice is provided in 2 questions of 2 marks, 2 questions of 3 marks and 1 question of 5 marks. Students, you can see the marking scheme here. 2, 3, 5. 4 marks. 4 mark questions are deleted from this type of question paper. So what is internal choice? If you go through the question paper, for example, if question number 25 you have taken, 25 will come under 2 marks. You will have the question number 25. One question will be there and the other question is of or this question. So 25, the question number 25 will have two questions. You can attempt either of the two questions. That is what you mean by internal choice. It's not like that you can attempt any 6 questions from 21 to 26. Internal choice is that one question number and two questions will be there. From that, you can choose one question and answer it. Now, let us see the sample questions that comes from triangles, probability and polynomials. First question. In the triangle ABC, D and E are points on side AB and AC respectively. That is, D is the point on AB and E is the point on AC, such that DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC means you will apply basic proportionality theorem. If AE is equal to 2 cm, AD is equal to 3 cm, BD is equal to 4.5 cm, then find CE. Okay children, so applying basic proportionality theorem, you will find CE is equal to 3 cm. This is the step and this is the marking scheme children. This is for half mark and this is for half mark. Find the probability of getting a doublet in a throw of a pair of dice. A pair of dice means you are throwing 2 times dice once. Okay? 2 dice once. What is a doublet? Doublet means 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, 6 6. That is the doublet. Now, probability of getting a doublet is 1 by 6. Find the probability of getting a black queen when a card is drawn at random from a well shuffled pack of 52 cards. Students, while revising the chapter of probability, I have discussed about the deck of playing cards. Probability of getting a black queen. You have 2 black queen cards. That is one of clubs and the other of spades. So 2 by 52. 2 cards out of 52 total cards are queen. So 2 by 52. You know that probability should be written in the simplest form. Probability should be written in the simplest form. That's why we write 1 by 26. Okay children. Here probability of getting a doublet is 6 by 36. But when you reduce it to the smallest form, you will get 1 by 6. That's how you get 1 by 6 here. Originally it is 6 by 36 and here reduced form is 1 by 6. Now find a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 5 minus 3 root 2 and 5 plus 3 root 2. Students, I told you if you have sum of zeros, you have alpha plus beta and product of zeros is alpha to beta. So you have sum of zeros is 10 and product of zeros is 7. You know that sum of zeros is minus b by a and product of zeros is b into c by a. C by a. Sum of zeros is minus b by a. Product of zeros is c by a. So here minus 10x. Why? Because minus b by a. That minus is coming here. Here c by a. That is 7. So the polynomial is x square minus 10x plus 7. So what is the important point that you learn here? Sum of zeros is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Product of zeros, alpha into beta is c by a. That is the condition which you use here. The next type of question, if one root of the quadratic equation is 3x square plus px plus 4. Students, please read this as 3x square. 3x square. 3x square plus px plus 4 is equal to 0. Is 2 by 3. Students, tell me what do you mean by root? That is, if you put the value 2 by 3 in the place of x, you will satisfy the equation, isn't it? So, if one root of the quadratic equation 3x square plus px plus 4 is equal to 0 is 2 by 3, then find the value of p and the other root. Here, substitute x is equal to 2 by 3. You will get p equal to minus 8. Put p equal to minus 8. Then factorize the polynomial. Factorize the quadratic equation. Here you have used splitting the middle term. Next one. The roots alpha and beta of the quadratic equation x square minus 5x plus 3 into k minus 1 is equal to 0 are such that alpha minus beta is equal to 1. Find the value of k. Students, alpha minus beta is given as 1. From the chapter polynomials, you know that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. B is 5 here, a is 1. So, minus b by a is 5. Sorry. Now, so alpha plus beta is equal to 5. Alpha minus beta is given to you as 1. Solving this, you will get alpha is equal to 3 and beta is equal to 2. Now, alpha beta, what is alpha beta? Is 3k. Alpha into beta is 3 into 2, 6. What is alpha into beta? It is c by a. C by a. That is k minus 1 is equal to 2, k equal to 3. Is that clear? C by a. Here a is 1. So, c should be this one. Isn't it? That's why we equate it to c. 3 into k minus 1 is equal to 6. Next question. So, in this type of questions, you have to apply your knowledge that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Here, which knowledge are you using? The knowledge that the concept of root, that is, the root will satisfy the equation when you substitute the value of the root in variables. Next one. The perimeters of two similar triangles are 25 cm and 15 cm respectively. If one side of the first triangle is 9 cm, find the length of the corresponding side of the second triangle. Students, for this you have an equation. Do you remember that? The equation is, if two triangles are similar, the perimeter or the ratio of the perimeter of the two triangles will be, it is AB plus BC plus CA by DE plus DF plus FD is equal to AB by DE is equal to 25 by 15 is equal to 9 by x. Solving this, you will get x is equal to 5 by 4, that is DE is equal to 5.4. This is the answer for the previous question, that is, in an equilateral triangle, ABC is D is a point on side BC such that BD is equal to 1 by 3 BC. Prove that 9AD square is equal to 7AB square. Students, you have the same proof in your notebook which we have dealt in chapter triangles. Please go through that, and if you have any doubt, clarify during the live session. Here, this is the proof. Students, I am not giving you any notes. Please make sure that you copy all these questions from the video. The important points which I have given you is the points which is given behind your text, behind the chapter, each chapter in your textbook. So, if you want to copy it in the back side of your notebook or go through the important points. You can copy down all these sample questions at the back side of your notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.